Welcome to SRB TV. Come on, man!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're checking a look at Daredevil Born Again Season 1, Episode 3.
The hollow of his hand.
So previously, we got our introduction to White Tiger, who, while out of superhero suiting,
Not in
costume, stopped a couple of
was soon to be
people mugging this guy.
either mugging him or at least beat him. Beat him up.
One that got cops accidentally falling into face first into a subway train.
Yeah, and then revealing themselves to be cops.
So Matt found out while in the police station. Matt found out about his situation and decided to take his case, much to the chagrin of the New York judiciary system, because they pretty much shut down Matt in the opening remarks, considering he's defending what they would consider a cop
killer and stuff like that. The only good thing that he was able to do, at least, was to leave out the fact that he's a vigilante out of the picture.
Yeah, he was able. Yeah, he was able to make that part admissible in court.
Yeah, admissible in court, pretty much, where they can't use that against him.
Yeah,
because the main focus is on what happened in that moment.
Yeah. What was it? Eventually, they finally find a key witness for Matt.
They finally find the guy that was supposedly being beat up and stuff like that. And with Matt following the cop, found out, okay, they're gonna go take out this guy. So he goes to help the guy, get him out of there, but they pretty much come in and they attack Matt, and Matt just unleashes on them. And at this point, they're pretty much kills these guys. Even warning them ahead of time, going, don't do this.
Because he knows he has to.
He knows he has to.
And he winds up basically killing him.
As
far as we know. Yeah. I mean,
but the one key evidence that he doesn't know just yet is the tattoo on one of their arms, which is connecting them. Not even connecting them, just showing a connection to the Punisher.
Yes. Meanwhile, on the Kingpin side of things, Wilson Fisk's side of things, BB Ulrich meets him. Pretty much just like her uncle, starts digging
pretty much for information.
And because of her, finds out that the commissioner's planning on retiring.
Yeah, that's when he finds out, and then it went pretty much. Even the commissioner's like, it's like you won't survive long without me, and because of that, I guess because of that statement. Pretty much the old ways of the Kingpin comes out and blackmails the commissioner.
He blackmails him
because of a child out of wedlock, and pretty much he's like, if you don't stay, I'm gonna reveal this, and I'm gonna lower there's no raises for the cops, no more pension overtime or anything like that. So he finds a way to keep the commissioner in because he knows he needs to stay as mayor as long as he can.
So the main hook of that episode was basically like, you can't stay away from your true nature for long.
Yeah, that's what the main tone of it was in that episode. It's just like, both Matt and pretty much Wilson slowly dipping back into who they used to be.
Oh, and then the last thing is that Wilson and Vanessa are seeing a therapist who just so happens to be dating Matt.
Yeah.
The therapist just happens to be dating Matt. So that's going to be interesting.
Yes.
See how it happens. Because remember, we thought, she's going to get their own vigilante. No. They're looking for a solid therapist.
I honestly was not even thinking of that at all.
I thought about it because, the thing is, I thought because, his opening statement when he got elected mayor, that's why. So, it wasn't a real big twist, but I was like, okay, that's cool.
Let's see where we go with it from there.
So I have Creepy Dude, who got her email.
Yeah, so far.
Definitely see part of the show. But yeah, let's do this.
Let's dive into this for Daredevil Born Again, Episode 3. So, here we go.
Doesn't croak. sings its name. Like,
Official mascot of
I laugh
mascot of
because
the park.
the tourists, man, they think it's noisy and annoying, but to us Boricuas, man, it's a magical sound.
You're gonna see that beach again, Hector. I promise. And you'll be reunited with your family.
Trust me, you got the best vigilante lawyer. If there was a way to fuse the words, there would be vigil lawyer.
Neither. They'll turn on each other.
They're rats. Rats at the bottom of the barrel. Let them kill each other.
And when they're done with each other, whoever's there standing will come after you.
You still see the red marks on his hand.
Yeah.
Hands. Yeah, see.
He's taking his aggression out elsewhere.
On other objects or things.
You're a blind boy with a fight.
Officer Powell.
Okay,
See,
so
they did.
You know, Mark, I bet Judge Cooper will be interested to hear that you're interfering with a police investigation.
Oh, I think you mean a shakedown.
I'm not exactly seeing Matt the card, but they throw you right off the case.
they made it sound like his neck broke.
I'll see you in court, officer.
They honestly did. But I think you're going, well, I said that episode, like, triggered. So I think it's what I said in the previous episode. What are you gonna say? You got your ass kicked by a blind man? And
No further questions.
we saw it. The dude was a dumbass. He fell into that train. Like, he was nowhere near that motherfucker.
Morning. I'm told you have a black eye. I hope everything's okay. There's this thing they say in boxing, the best cure for a black eye is fast hands.
Objection.
You can say that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Even for that long pause, that's a good
That's it.
indication.
That's a good right. Oh, he's another one.
Yep.
Shit. God damn it, Frank. Why do you have such a bad fucking influence on cops?
No one's mentioning it to him just yet.
What's he doing? Should I be worried?
You good?
That was weird, right? You know he's being tailed. Yeah, fucking kidding me. Not cop anymore.
Open it.
Decoy. Decoy van. Yeah, because where's the other guy?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Tricked it.
Come on, let's go.
Gotta move in quickly.
Shit. Forgive me, I'm confused here. Previously, you stated pretty clearly that you were actually at the 168th Street subway station being beaten with
Hector Ayala intervened to save your life.
Objection.
With great risk put himself in harm's way, didn't it?
Counsel, stand down.
You are dismissed.
Only fucking
You got
witness.
scared.
Because
of
the
cops.
fucking cops.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
They need something else.
They have nothing else.
They had nothing else, but it's like
The only clue we know of, Matt doesn't know of yet.
Yeah.
He tells his side of the story, the truth. And we hope the jury see him the way we do.
No, because Hawk's gonna bring up the white tiger thing, even though it's been admissible.
We're gonna need a lot more bourbon. Chaos before a stronger peace, or is it my penance for what I did?
No,
You're punishing me for
I'm
Adam.
not punishing you for
You're
anything.
leaving me out in the cold.
Thank you for your patience. No.
I want to know who's gonna misinterpret this situation more, Matt or Fisk.
I know, right?
I want to know who's gonna misinterpret it more. Maybe he doesn't realize he's doing it out of
How often would
penance.
you say you're at the 168th Street subway station? That night, because you're a hero.
Matt, don't do this.
He's bringing up the White Tiger.
Yes or no? Are you the vigilante known as the White Tiger?
Objection! Objection, Your Honor.
Yes
He
or
knew.
no? Mr. Order.
He had no other choice.
Honestly,
That was the only way. She's like, we'll see this goes.
he knew this was the only way.
This is the only way to
They
stay in the
have
case.
nothing.
They
The
got
key
nothing.
witness fucking died on the stand, like, because of the cops.
Well, you with him. But give him a fair try, which I don't think he's gonna get it.
It's sad.
That's sad.
He had no choice. That's the only shot he had to take.
That's the only shot he had to take.
You should have asked me first.
You should have asked me.
Alright. Think about your family now. They need you. And for what it's worth, I think you might be surprised at how much you don't miss being him.
I like how they're showing the tipping scale of like
We had just dropped
him trying to fight,
We were driving home,
a reason of not being back.
and this SUV, it runs.
More
Cops.
police reports. Officer Reyes, Officer Wong, Officer Morales, Officer Grant. All of these tell a different version of the same story, and it isn't the story of a man who has a vendetta against the police. In fact, I think many of the people in this room would consider White Tiger to be an ally. The community says so. The police say so.
And say so.
The mask doesn't make the man.
Shit.
And whether Hector Ayala's wearing
Christian's
white
like
suit
giving
or not.
Batman PTSD right now.
Not
Like,
even that. The PI's reaction. Going, it's like
Yeah.
shit.
a man doesn't make the mask.
Yeah.
Because he's not just using White Tiger's
He's using his
proof.
own experience.
He's using his own experience to explain to him why he's a good
Do
man.
bad.
Hector's so intent to do good for his community. Why is he hiding? Because the last time I checked, real heroes don't need to hide.
Tell like Captain America when they were hunting his ass down in Winter Soldier.
That's it.
Like, tell the good people during Civil War who didn't want to reveal their identity, sorry, in the comics, like,
His own speech, like it's coming back to him.
that's
He
why I
just
love
said-
it's clever if you think about it. He's not talking from the point of view of White Tiger, he's talking from a point of view of Daredevil.
Because that's what I said. The way he looked at him was just like, damn, you talk about it as if you were the one being the hero.
Yeah, that's that look he gave.
Mm-hmm.
On the count of murder in the first degree, the jury finds the defendant not guilty.
Yeah!
On the count of murder in the second degree, the jury finds the defendant not guilty. On the count of
That's it.
We're grateful that justice was served, everyone. There's no further comment at this stage.
Yep.
Thank you.
Like I said,
I'm not guilty. Goes free.
like I said, this is the ultimate cost.
Yes, sir.
He's not donning the mask. He just helped. But it's like it's not. He's not liking how the whole. It's against his
know
his
what's
policy.
Karen's not there.
I know.
Oh, she would recognize the last name instantly.
Yeah.
Any society.
Yeah, they show his daughter. I believe his daughter becomes the next White Tiger. The one we see in the Ultimate Spider-Man animated series.
A man wears a mask to cover his face. Is a coward. And the acquittal of Hector Ayala demands that I keep it.
Oh. God damn it.
The rule of law must prevail.
Son of a bitch.
The cop.
No!
Oh,
shit! So that was Daryl Born Again, Season 1, Episode 3, which was the focus was the court case to free
Acquit Hector of the charges, and they're right. It was nail biting because it was literally like, you know, he had no choice but to bring up the whole White Tiger situation, and it's like he knew that the judge was gonna be pissed off at him, you know, overall with it, but it's like he had no other choice.
But as we just saw, like, there were costs. Mm-hmm. So like, let's talk about that. Like, cost number one, like, let's say aside from the dude's dead. Number two, Matt should have known he was going to still continue to be the White Tiger.
Yeah, he was going to still continue. Like he always said before, it's like it's a part of him. It's who he is. It's like, and he kept repeating the same thing. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? And he kept saying the same thing over and over again, saying the same thing, because it was the right thing to do.
This was the right thing to do.
Because it was the right thing to do.
There was that nice moment where Hector was like, it's like, he's like, what it's like. Mm-hmm. That wasn't a speech for me. That was a speech coming from you.
And that's why I said, I love how they showed Hector, his reaction to after Matt's speech, like as if like, but then you see the PI where he's like, the PI know where he's talking from. Because he's seen that, you see the PI's reaction going, he's talking from his point of view, not from Hector's point of view.
Yeah, and of course, I brought it up at the end where I just realized, who's going to piss us off the most? Fisk.
It's going against his morals pretty much as mayor, which is against vigilantism. And he pretty much, oh man. All we know is that even Frank Castle has his moral codes, pretty much on what he does. He does what he does very violently, but he has his moral codes.
Hell, he probably would have fucking approved throwing the dirty cop into the fucking subway train.
Yeah.
Like,
if anything.
But yeah, it's very obviously that's not Frank.
It's not Frank. It's somebody. It's like I said. It's a group that's like following and agree what Frank does, but they're doing it in their own. They're doing it in their hands, but using his symbol.
Yeah.
Using his symbol pretty much to kind of like take matters into their own hands.
Yeah.
So I can already guess who's showing up in the next episode at this point.
Oh, before we were thinking, it's episode 3. No, it's episode 4.
It's gonna definitely be episode 4. Definitely.
I love that confrontation in the restroom too, where he's like, "What are you gonna do? You forced your way in, and I was talking to a key witness."
Yeah, and he knew he couldn't do anything about it because it's like, what? You can say a blind man beat you?
Eh.
That's why he couldn't say anything. That's why I love how he's just like, he says, "Oh, yeah, I heard you got a black eye."
That was just Matt rubbing it in.
Rubbing it in a little bit right in front of Eric because he knew he couldn't do anything about it or say anything about it.
Yeah.
But
be careful, I'll throw you down their flight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this was the message of vigilantism, where of course, while Matt was successful in it, it drove Fisk pissed off.
Yeah.
Because in a weird way, it wasn't Matt crossing a line. No.
It's just him as a lawyer.
It was just him as a lawyer doing his job.
Yeah.
But Fisk knowing full well why he took the case.
Why he took the case, exactly.
That pissed him off. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting how he gives BB the exclusive.
I know. That's very interesting. That's why I like it going, we have a connection to the New York Times. No, I want her.
Because I think for a fact, he knows she's more grounded to the people of New York City than the bigger press, the major press. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it sucks that Hector is dead. Like, it was to be expected. Like, we saw there was more than one of them as the Punisher. I'm calling him the Punisher cult. Like, there was more than one of them, and so now, because Matt's gonna find out about the skull thing,
about the whole skull situation,
he's gonna go look for Frank.
He's gonna find Frank and be like, it's like like I said, I think when he finds him, I think Frank's gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" Not realizing, the type of group that's kind of following him and looking up to him, not realizing what's going on. That's what it feels like to me. Because I don't think Matt's gonna be like, "What'd you create?" And he's gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" Because depending on where Frank is at this point, we don't know. But back to dealing with Vanessa, pretty much, where it seems like Vanessa and Fisk, pretty much, where it seems like some of the gangs are kind of almost turning on each other now.
Well, yeah, it's what Vanessa said was like, there's no leader right now.
There's no leadership.
There's no.
And that's why Fisk is like, let them. Go ahead. You know, it's like, let them go at it. You know, let the rats kill each other.
Because one of her vile thing is Vanessa thinks this is all punishment because she had an affair.
Fair with, yeah, exactly.
So,
you know,
like,
but he's like, but he's still trying to be like he stated, he's still trying to be true to who he is.
But let's be honest.
With the fit, with his,
No, this is what I love most. Because throughout the last episode, we've seen bruises on his fists.
Yeah.
Matt, clean as a cucumber, nothing.
Yeah.
It wasn't until this episode, bruising on his fist.
On his fist, yeah.
Which shows he's venting somewhere else. He's venting any and all frustrations and anger he has on something.
Something?
Else.
Yeah, something. I don't think it's someone, but I think it's something.
Something else. He's venting his frustrations elsewhere.
Yeah.
So that way he can be more calm and control in the face of a public.
There's a lot of moments so far up into this episode where he could have easily just snapped and could have just like killed whoever or snapped. You know, he has more restraint, and like you said, he's releasing it somewhere else.
Yeah.
He is releasing somewhere else because he's got more restraint because of it. Because he's like releasing all of that anger out onto something else. But whew, this was a very good episode. Oh man, another. Ooh.
Yeah, good one.
Another good episode. Man.
God, that just sucks about Hector though.
Yeah, it does.
Because
he does.
He comes off like such a like good person, like a very well, you know, good meaning person.
But, and that's why I like where they've been going with it. They're kind of like weighing like being that hero, even though it's like Matt's trying to push it away still. You know, it's like it's still leaning heavy on him with this. Mm-hmm. And like I said, in the speech, you can hear it fully. Like I said, I think the PI is gonna probably talk to him later on, especially about that speech, because it's like that's a heavy speech you just gave. Like what the hell, you know, type of situation. You know, so, oof, man, this is getting good. I'm already ready for the next episode already.
Oh, hell yeah, because we know our favorite pal Frank is more than likely returning.
Yes, he is.
So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Marvel television shows like this one, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what your guys' thoughts are on this episode. Was it just as nail-biting as you hoped it to be? Just the way everything went, everything how it was handled, just how they set it up, pretty much, just to kind of build up to that point at the end where you're like you said, you saw us lose it when they showed Frank's emblem. You're like, you're gonna end it, aren't you? Yep, there we go. Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this episode, but what you thought of our reaction to this episode. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
So, yeah, of course, you can check out our reaction to the previous episode, Daredevil again, right here on the channel. But of course, on the next edition of SRB TV, dealing with Daredevil again, we'll be tackling Season 3, Episode 4.
Six Semper Systema.
Yep, Frank.
Frank.
So, until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very vigilante-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.